Oh, shell. Looks like we're doing action figures now. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Mad Merlins unboxing. So today we are taking a look at something a little special to myself, and we over in the UK have finally received the reissues of the classic 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. So I'm on a couple of groups for TMNT's figures, and someone posted that the Entertainer had these in, so I went there and boom, they had 3 out of 4 in. So I have picked up Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo. Sadly, Donatello was already out of stock, and I believe he is one of the rarer ones anyway. I think there's less Donatello per case than any of the other figures from what I've been hearing. But, excuse me. So here we have the first of our Ninja Turtles, and I thought I might as well start with the one that I had when I was a child. So many, many years ago, back when I was about 4 or 5, on a holiday up to my nan's in Essex, we went to the Essex market, and my mum picked me up a Leonardo figure, loose in bag, with all of these accessories. And it was one of my absolute favourite toys as a kid. I even took it to school with me, where sadly he met with a concrete floor and lost a leg down a drain. So yeah, sadly he is not around. I do still have a few of his weapons somewhere lying around in my various toys. They are a bit of a darker colour than the reissue ones, so that's a little bit of a difference we can note. But he looks absolutely amazing, and yeah, this is ticking all the right boxes, even not tickling. But yes, it's definitely scratching a certain shell-shaped itch that is missing from my childhood. So yeah. So on the back we have a very brief version of the Ninja Turtle story. I'll hold that there for you to pause and read if you would like. We also have the other figures in this first wave, so it is just the 4 basic turtles. I am hoping that later on we will get wave 2, which I believe includes Shredder, the Foot Soldier, Bebop, Rocksteady, and I believe there's also April and Splinter to make up the original 10 figures that was released back in the 80s. I'd like to get at least a complete set of these, and yes, I am going to be opening these. They are reissues, so they're not as valuable as the originals, obviously. And if I do see these guys again available online anywhere, I will probably pick up a set to keep mint in box. But as you can see, the box isn't the bestest of condition anyway, so I'm not going to be too bothered by opening this guy up, and the rest of them, of course. So yeah, the only Turtles figures I have at the moment is the Mutators, the original mutation figures. I still have the original 4 Turtles. I picked up Raphael on eBay a couple of years ago, finishing off the collection because my original one got stolen. But I have all the Turtles. I have Shredder that transforms into the transport drill, and I also have a part complete Shredder that transforms from Orokusaki into Shredder. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I did forget to hold. So we've got a bio here as well. We've got a portrait of Leonardo there and all his vital statistics. I do like their most of their birthplaces is usually a sort of turtle pun, but Chesapeake Bay, I guess turtles do have beaks, so yeah, pretty cool. His basic weapons and all his accessory weapons, his height, his weight, his age, and what his shell is, and plus a bit of background on him there. So let's crack this guy open and see what it's all about. we'll just peel off the backing card and we'll leave that up there just to look at. So he's held in place with a couple of ties. I have my plastic clippers here, so I can just snip and snip. And then he should, yep, fall out of the blister. And there's his weapons as well. So then we have our figure, and we got, let's take a look at the accessory frame. We'll zoom down a bit, I think. So yeah, we've got a couple of ninja stars here. We've got, of course, his standard issue katanas. We've got a Karma, which is also known as the hook blade, I believe. And then we got a couple of punch daggers there as well. So I'll cut these off in a bit. And of course, the frame itself is a nice little weapons rack that we can stack all the weapons on. And it's supported by these struts here. I believe I still have my original Leonardo's weapon rack somewhere lying around. So let's have a look at the figure, get in nice and close, and that is a very nice turtle noggin. And wow, actually, I was expecting these to be the soft heads, but that is, wow, that's a hard head. That's pretty cool. So yeah, he's got his weapon belt, which is pretty loosely fitting. Well, you've got room to store his katanas there. It is removable if you wish. So you've got rotation on the shoulders here. They are ball joints, I believe. I think, maybe not. We got rotation at the wrist and at the bicep there. So plenty, oh no, just at the bicep. So you've got a little bit of action posing. The head can do a full 360. Legs, again, are rotating. I believe these are on the ball joint. Yes, they are. So they are pretty static in their posing, but they will stand on their own. They do look pretty cool. So I'll just quickly clip off his weapons and we'll get this guy geared up. So here we have Leonardo all geared up with his ninja weapons. So as you can see, the weapon rack holds most of the weapons nicely. They're supposed to just rest or peg onto these little pegs on the actual frame. So that's pretty cool. I've had to use a ninja star to hold the Karma in place. But we've got one of the punch daggers just hanging off there, and he has his other one here, which does kind of look like a piece of pizza, but very sharp piece of pizza. And of course, there we have his katanas stored in his back there, in the weapons belt. So we can easily take out his punch dagger, tuck that in there. And we can, of course, give him his classic katana weapons, ready to slash the Foot Clan. Hiya. And beat up the Shredder. So yeah, pretty cool figure. And we look on the footprinting, so we have got 2015 there on the bottom. Let me just get it to focus. So yeah, these are the same reissues as that came out back in, I believe, 2017. But they are the 2022 packaging, I believe. So yeah, really cool. So there we have Leonardo. So there we go. Well, there we have Leonardo in all his Ninja Turtle glory. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I picked these up at the Entertainer, where I paid £14 for them. Not too bad, considering they are pretty collectible online, and I haven't been seeing them for much less than about 16 to 20. But if you do fancy picking these up, check your local Entertainers or check online. There may still be some in stock. I know I'm still awaiting stock of Donatello, and I'll be able to complete the Fearsome Foursome. But there we go. Let me know what you thought of this review in the comment section down below. Also, let me know which is your favourite turtle. I'll be doing mine next. So, All that's left for me to do is to say thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll be back with more turtle action soon. Thank you and goodbye.